Kevin Beets, the eldest son of mining legend Tony Beets, is embarking on a new chapter of his life, one that takes him beyond the family business and into the challenging world of running his own gold mining operation. After years of working under his father's watchful eye, Kevin is ready to prove himself. "I'm glad to finally be out of the planning and worrying stage," Kevin said. "We are playing serious ball now, and it's on the table for us to make this work." Recognizing the growing strain on their relationship, Tony decided to offer Kevin an alternative, the chance to strike out on his own. He proposed leasing Kevin a 44-acre claim at Scribner Creek, giving him the opportunity to run his own operation. "All you've got to do is prove yourself," Tony told him. For Kevin, the offer was both a challenge and an opportunity. "I learned a lot from Tony, including what not to do," Kevin acknowledged. However, before he could start, he needed to negotiate the terms of the lease. Average royalties for gold claims range between 10 and 15%, and Kevin hoped Tony would be fair. When Tony proposed a 10% royalty, Kevin was relieved. "That sounds very, very nice," he agreed, finding no reason to argue. With the deal finalized, Kevin set an ambitious target for his first season, mining 1,000 ounces of gold. "I think that's a reasonable target if we can open enough ground," he said confidently. Tony provided Kevin and his partner, Faith, with some of the equipment they needed to get started, though it wasn't without limitations. "You're not getting the newest or the best equipment," Tony warned, "but it's enough to get started." Now, Kevin faces the daunting task of building his operation from the ground up. This includes assembling a crew, securing a wash plant, and navigating the unpredictable challenges of gold mining. Despite these hurdles, Kevin remains optimistic. "It's a big gamble, but it's time to show I have what it takes to be the boss," he said. Kevin Beets is now laser-focused on transporting a critical piece of equipment to his claim at Scribner Creek, a state-of-the-art $700,000 wash plant. Having invested nearly all his life savings into this high-tech machine, Kevin is banking on its potential to revolutionize his operation. The plant, capable of processing 250 yards of material per hour with only one operator, represents a significant leap forward in efficiency and productivity. "This could be a game-changer for us," Kevin said, optimistic about the possibilities it offers. However, moving the massive piece of equipment to its destination is no small feat. As Kevin and his crew work to load the wash plant onto a transport truck, disaster strikes. The plant slips off its blocks, halting progress and creating an unexpected challenge. The setback is both time-consuming and frustrating, but Kevin refuses to let it derail his plans. "It's frustrating, but we'll come back stronger tomorrow," he vowed, rallying his team to regroup and tackle the task with renewed determination. Despite the mishap, Kevin remains committed to making the plant the cornerstone of his mining operation's success. Meanwhile, back at Paradise Hill, Tony is shifting responsibilities among his other children. Monica and Mike are stepping up to take more control of the family's flagship operation. Monica, who has worked alongside her father for nearly 2 decades, welcomed the shift. "My dad's getting less micromanaging, which makes my job a lot less stressful," she said. "I think he should trust us by now. I've been working here for almost 20 years. Tony, however, remains pragmatic about the dynamics within his family. "To me, everyone's expendable," he remarked. "You can be very hard to replace, but you're never irreplaceable." For the Beets family, this season marks a turning point. Kevin is embarking on his independent journey, eager to prove his mettle as a mine boss. Monica and Mike are rising to the challenge of managing Paradise Hill, and Tony is watching to see how his children handle the responsibilities he has passed down. Reflecting on his own journey, Tony expressed a mix of pride and realism. "I came here with $300, he said. "It took me 25 years to get rolling decently. If I can give Kevin a kickstart like this, I've got to do it." Kevin's new venture is not without risks, but he is determined to succeed. "It's time to show I have what it takes to be the boss," he reiterated. With a clear vision, the support of his partner Faith, and years of experience behind him, Kevin is ready to take on the challenges ahead and carve out his place in the gold mining world. Kevin's journey in gold mining began early. Growing up alongside his siblings, Mike and Monica, at the family's Paradise Hill mine, Kevin was introduced to the business at a young age. His childhood was spent watching his father transform rough Yukon terrain into a bustling gold mine, and as he grew older, he began taking on hands-on roles within the operation. He started by learning to operate heavy equipment and eventually worked his way up to becoming the mine's chief mechanic in 2019. As Kevin gained more experience, he took on greater responsibilities within the operation. However, his growing expertise also led to tension between him and his father. Tony, a seasoned miner with decades of experience, was often unwilling to adapt to new methods. Kevin, on the other hand, was eager to implement more efficient techniques. "Are you going to give me more responsibility and let me make the call?" Kevin once asked his father, voicing his frustration. Their disagreements were frequent and often heated. Kevin would propose changes to improve efficiency, only to meet resistance from Tony, who preferred to stick to his time-tested strategies. One particularly intense argument highlighted their conflicting styles. Kevin suggested, "Get every pump on the property and open up the first pontoon to pump it out." Tony, however, dismissed the idea with a firm, "That's not the way to do it." As the clashes continued, Kevin found himself increasingly frustrated. "We're supposed to have this thing up and running," he complained, "but because of things he's forgotten, didn't put people on, or just didn't bother doing, we've wasted so much time." The constant tension eventually became too much, and last year, Kevin decided he had reached his breaking point. "This kind of sucks," he admitted. Ultimately, he walked away from the family business, leaving Paradise Hill behind. Kevin's ambitious start is a testament to his commitment. Investing heavily in a cutting-edge $700,000 wash plant, Kevin has equipped his operation with the tools needed to succeed. The plant, capable of processing 250 yards of material per hour, is designed for maximum efficiency with minimal manpower. While transporting the massive machine to Scribner Creek has presented challenges, Kevin's unwavering determination has kept his team focused and motivated. What sets Kevin apart is not just his technical knowledge but also his drive to innovate. In an industry that often relies on tradition, Kevin isn't afraid to take calculated risks and adopt new strategies. His vision for his claim reflects his belief in the importance of efficiency, teamwork, and staying ahead of the curve. The mining world is tough, unpredictable, and full of hurdles, but Kevin Beets is more than ready for the challenge. He's not just aiming to find gold, he's striving to prove that his methods, instincts, and leadership can lead to success. As Kevin continues to pour his energy into this venture, he's showing that he has the potential to carve out a name for himself that stands alongside, or even apart from, the legendary Beets family name. For those of us who have watched Kevin's journey, it's inspiring to see his determination and resilience. His story is one of hard work, perseverance, and a relentless desire to succeed. As he moves forward, we can only hope that his gamble pays off, and he finds the success he so richly deserves. Kevin Beets is on the brink of something extraordinary. With his talent, grit, and innovative spirit, there's no doubt he'll soon achieve greatness in the gold mining world. Here's to Kevin and the bright future he's building at Scribner Creek, 1 ounce of gold at a time.